Hey Kyle, I wanted to share a mock-up that I was messing around with here in Photoshop that we can definitely transform over into a working website. But I took the information that I found on the site that you have and just kind of did a layout here with the home, about, services, the gallery, your financing tab, you know, your schedule service button, creating more calls to action right up front in the preview area that just leads people into your segments. Creating flow and function with your colors. You've got the royal blue here, the red, and we'll call it the sky blue. Red being emergency, something we're going to call attention with red, and then routine maintenance, just being that's kind of branding out the main blue that sets you apart from most other companies. That's going to roll with the plain white and basic. So this is just one concept, and obviously we can I can change the backgrounds. If we did want to keep it white, we could go that route. But I think this might be a good way to distinguish your colors. Again, we talked about doing eventually like some sort of presentation video. This could be a series of your gallery images mixed in with some text and music, going to a fast-paced beat, usually about a 30-second to maybe 45-second long presentation. Could have a couple of clips of you speaking about your guys' core ethics and what your customers can count on you for. Then when I was thinking down here, and what we want to pay attention to is when your visitor comes in, we've got what's called above the fold of their monitor. So different screens are going to be different sizes, right? But we want these three boxes to be pertinent, and the schedule service boxes to be easy to see, so they know where to go next. Now they can continue on and scroll down. This is where we've got our welcome information, what we do, schedule a service. And I did a little blur here, but essentially what this would be is maybe like a whoop, whoop, like a speech bubble pop-up is what I was thinking, animating in some of the testimonials. I think it'd be a kind of a neat effect and feel. And then we can always have a button or something here that says, view all, or we can even have view our Google reviews, view our Yelp reviews, right? So if you wanted to put icons or things like that, or we can even just feed in, and some sort of testimonial feed. But I think this is kind of fun and modern. And there's some really neat ways that we can automate that pop up there. Scrolling all over the place. So down in this area, I figured this would be a quick way to enter into a heating site and a cooling site, or side of the site, if you will, that talks about all your heating services that you provide, all your cooling services that you provide. Then down here, we've got repair and maintenance, right? So the repair and maintenance page would talk about all the repairs and maintenance that you do, and then we could set it up where 50% of the page was the repair and maintenance that you do for heating, and then the repair and maintenance that you do for cooling. Be a great way to have the content laid out for those services. And again, these are just quick links in the footer. And then here's your NAC information, which is your name, address, and contact info. The address can either be the web address. If we wanted to put the physical location on there, we could. But we'll also have that on the contact page. But I figured that would be a nice, clean layout, branding the blue that sets you apart. Because if they're like, even if a customer comes and says, what was that website? Oh yeah, it was that one that had the boxes and it was blue, and like was really, this one would really stand out and be memorable compared to what a lot of people are used to. This is a pretty boring entry right there. Now, as far as our entry goes here, this would be a slider that these could slide through and talk about, different services, air duct cleaning, or air conditioning repair. So each one of these could slide through and have a different talk or a different call to action. So just wanted to share, the thought and the concept that I had behind, where I saw this going, and thought I'd share it with you guys. So, yeah, give me a call if you would like to discuss, putting something like that together.